At your South African knife guy. I am coming at you with a new video on wallets again. Now, in front of you here, you will see that I have 4 different wallets. And all 4 of these are of different styles from 4 different knife companies, 4 different wallet companies. And these guys pretty much paved the way for innovation in wallet making. And the reason I brought these 4 out is because there's a 5th guy I'm going to show you. He's new, and he's just joined this group as far as I'm concerned. So let's just go over these wallets really quickly, because I've done videos on all these wallets. You've seen these wallets before. Everybody's aware of them, so let's just get right into it. This one is made in Singapore. This is called the Tourist Camp wallet. I can't remember the name of this one, but this is the coin version. You know, you've got 2 pockets. This is the cash pocket. This is a card pocket. And then back here you've got a little coin slot, which is sort of shallow, as you guys can see. So it's sort of shallow in there. And that's where your coins go. So that's Tourist Camp. The next one is one of my favorites. This is the guy who I think pretty much paved the way for this whole wallet craze. It's just my opinion. Open sea leather used to be called Das Offene Meer. This is the Hoi Bei. 2 pieces of leather stitched together using one stitching. It used to be 2. That's where he used to call it the 1.0 version of the Hoi Bei. This is called the 2.0, where he only has just 1 stitching here on the side. It used to be 2 stitchings, 1 here and then 1 down here. So he's since removed it and made it made it just 1 stitching on the side. So for this wallet, you've got a pocket here for cards. You've got another pocket here for cards, and then you've got another pocket right here for cash. So that is the Hoi Bei. The next one is a real innovation. This one is by Willow Craft Goods. Now this guy pretty much did something pretty genius. He made what's called a conversion wallet, where you have a slot here for cards and a slot back here for cards. But if you look at the wallet, you can see that there's no stitching. It's just, well, 1 piece of stitching, which is just here, and that's it. Other than that, the entire wallet is folded over. But if you look closely, this wallet is a converting wallet. You can take these 2 flaps here. See these 2 flaps? And you can take these 2 flaps here and convert them to go outside. And that would allow the wallet to hold coins. So that is the Willow Craft Goods wallet. And then we have the last one in this bunch. And this guy, again, reinventing the wallet again, doing something completely different. This guy's completely different in a sense that his wallet, because he came on before Willow Craft Goods came on, okay? So he pretty much took these guys and just said, well, we can do it completely different, because these guys kind of made a wallet where you have to squeeze as many cards as you can get in, relying on the fact that the leather will stretch, so you can accommodate more cards. For both of these wallets, that's what he did. And, you know, I'm not saying that it's limitless, but you could probably squeeze a card or 2 more than what they say it can hold in both of these 2 versions of what they consider a wallet. The Lost Dutchman, this guy, let me put this aside real quickly. These other ones away here. So this guy did something completely different, and I'm going to use the Hoi Bei as an example to explain. So if you notice, the Hoi Bei, everything sort of squeezes down and is using just 1 stitching, which is pretty much here on the side. But as you can see, the design of it is where you see some leather in there being squeezed together and being held by the stitching. So that's how this wallet was built. The Lost Dutchman does something completely different. Here's what he does, okay? He makes the wallet kind of overlap over itself so that it's not like a squeezing type of wallet like this one, what he did was, when he cut the leather out, he made sort of a flap here on the side of the wallet, so that the leather will kind of go over and under the underlying piece of leather. So you have what's called like a wraparound effect. And what that does is it creates sort of a cup. So you can put a lot of cards in here without even having to worry about squeezing anything. So I thought that that was kind of pretty inventive. So for this wallet, you've got like a pocket in here, and you've got a pocket here, the big large pocket where most of your cards would go in. And then back here you could put cash. And then, of course, he's got a quick draw slot. Now, all these wallets have quick draw slots. That's one of the things that they all have in common, is a quick draw slot, including the Willow Craft Goods wallet. There's your quick draw slot. So that's something that they all, let me move these up so you guys can see. That's something that they all have in common. So we currently had these 4 wallets, with these 4 guys leading the way in wallet making. This is my opinion. So we put all these guys aside, because I got a new wallet to show you. This guy's somebody new. And to me personally, this guy kind of helped me see the light. Because these 2 companies here, particularly the Lost Dutchman, let me just check this here. The Lost Dutchman and the Open Sea Leather Company, both these wallets did something similar with their actual wallets. They decided to create smaller versions of these wallets. Now, in my opinion, me being an old school guy, I thought these wallets were small enough and thin enough that, you'd be able to hold all your stuff. But see, my thinking is, 40 years ago when we had the old crappy wallet with the plastic windows in it. So, you have to kind of look at my generation as the one that these 2 guys and other new leather wallet makers have to kind of change our mindsets and make us think that a wallet can hold as much as possible and yet still be small. So I had trouble with that because I was fighting, I don't want to buy a small version of this, and I don't want to buy a small version of this. So I came across this guy here, and we're actually going to do cards and cash and everything. This guy, let me open it up. This guy's brand new. Okay. And, the Open Sea Leather Company and Lost Dutchman kind of failed to get me to buy the concept of having a very, very, very small wallet. I just won't buy it. I want my wallets to be of a certain size. So let's take a look at this guy. This is the Grove Supply Company, and this is also another wallet that's made in the USA, along with Willow Craft Goods and Open Sea Leather and the Lost Dutchman. This guy's new. This is called Grove Supply Company, and this guy created a wallet. These are the wallets here. I just want you to get a look at these before we even get into it, because we're going to put it the cards, cash, and all that other stuff. So I think we could do a cash. I believe we're probably going to have to skip the cash thing, so I apologize for that. I don't have any cash on me. But these 2 wallets, I just got these, and I just wanted to give you guys an idea about the size of the wallet. Look at this. See the size comparison? This one is a much slimmer, smaller wallet. Look at that. This one has more like outer space to it. I mean, the Hoi Bei obviously is a bigger wallet. This is the regular version. This is his regular version wallet, and this is the Open Sea Leather's regular version wallet, right? Now, here's the thing. Both these guys create smaller versions of the wallets that you see in front of you. So that means that while this wallet is much smaller than this wallet or the Open Sea or the Willow Craft Goods wallet or the Lost Dutchman leather wallet, he can actually make this thing even smaller than it is, which I thought was a little bit weird. But for the life of me, I can't remember this is called the the Supply Grove Company. Sorry, the Supply Grove Company. There it is, right there. Okay, you can check them out on Instagram. Willow wallet, not to be confused with the Willow Craft Goods wallet, but that's actually the name of the wallet, the Willow wallet. And this wallet cost about 50 bucks. This is all leather. This is an all leather wallet, and I bought 2 of these guys. Man, I had to definitely get 2. I like the concept of like having like a black and white wallet or like a black and light wallet type thing. So I got to have 2 of these. So I like both these wallets. They're both amazing. So this wallet is completely different in a sense that there's no stitching on any of these on this wallet, unlike the Willow Craft Goods, where at least there's one piece of stitching. And then on the Hoi Bei, you know, you've got stitching there on that wallet. Even on the Tourist Camp wallet, which is another one of my favorites. There it is. Yeah, you got stitching there on the back. So stitching all over the place. This is a stitchless wallet. That's what makes this one so unique. There's no stitching anywhere. It's just one piece of leather cut out, all wrapped up in one, and it's held together with this sort of cut out here, and it's sort of, I guess, attached inside there. I don't know if you guys can see that. But there's a little flap in here, and it's sort of attached, or, you know, I think he's kind of created it where this one piece of leather is what's holding the entire wallet together, and it's not going to come out. I don't know how he does that, but he's done it. Now, we've got, just to show you the construction of the wallet, we've got 2 pockets. Here's a pocket right here. Let me see if I can give you guys a better shot. There's a pocket there, and it's pretty roomy, as you guys can see. There's a pocket there, and then there's another pocket right there. And then you also have a quick draw slot back here. So you can hold a ton of stuff in such a small wallet like this. I didn't think you could, but yeah, you can hold a ton of stuff in here, and I'm going to show you that right now. Let's go get some cards. Unfortunately, I don't have any cash with me. I should have done that, but I'll tell you what, I'll make it up to you. I got some new wallets coming from the same company. I've got the vertical versions of this particular wallet coming, and I'll do a complete total unboxing where I don't even I won't even open the box. We'll open it on camera so you guys can see. So here is the cards here we're going to use. I'm using, I had a 10th card and I lost it, so I'm using an Amazon card, which is a dead gift card. It doesn't, if anybody's thinking they can take the numbers off of this, you can, but it's not going to work. It's gone. So, okay, so we have about 10 cards here, so let's just see how we can do it. So we're going to take, I don't know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, and I'm going to stuff it in here. In the back, there's the one pocket. Now, I just put 5 cards in there, and you can see there's still more room in there. So you can squeeze more cards in there. But instead, we're going to take the other 5 cards here. Actually, I think I got more than 5 cards here, don't I? Got 1, 2, 3. No, I got 5 cards. So we'll take the five cards here, right? And then we'll stick it in this wallet here. So now this guy's not even fully stuffed, and yet there's still room in there. You could probably squeeze at least 2 more cards in here, and I bet you could probably squeeze 2 more cards in there before, it starts to get a little running out of room. Now you've got this wraparound here, and you're wondering what's that? Well, that's actually the flap for the wallet to close. Okay. Now that's the wallet right there, all nice and wrapped up. Now this thing is very small. Again, if you take the Hoi Bei wallet by OpenSea Company and you put it on top of the Hoi Bei wallet, look how much bigger the Hoi Bei wallet is up against the the Grove Supply Company wallet. See that? There's, you've got like all this room here sticking out. This thing here is sticking out. So he's basically taken the concept of a wallet once again by, made by all these three companies here and shrunk it down even smaller, letting you know that the wallet can be even smaller. And I thought that that was weird, and I thought, well, I'm not gonna enjoy this. And to make it even better, he's got a quick draw slot too. So let's show you how that goes. I'm gonna take the Grove Supply Company card and just stick that in there. So there's your slot, your quick draw slot for your debit card. And it's just such a cool, small wallet. There is, I will say this, and the other guy that's, I believe it's Crispy Things, he's talked about this as well. You've got this little tuck closure here, which is holding the entire wallet together. If you look in here, there's a little bit of a piece of leather sticking out there. That's where this piece of leather here anchors inside the wallet to hold the whole wallet together. You're going to have to kind of finagle your card to fit in there, but after a while, because it's leather, it stretches. You don't even have to think about it. As you can see, I easily put the Grove Supply card in there, and that little piece of anchored leather that's sticking in there doesn't even interrupt the insertion of the card anymore, because it's pretty much like stretched out and memorized the size of the card and how it goes in. And I think the creator of it, which I can't even remember his name, but when I do the new video, I will get you his name, as long as you understand that it is Grove Supply Company. As the new guy, he's been around since 2018, USA made. That's all that matters. I'll get you his name, though. But this is a very interesting wallet. I mean, I just thought, and when you hold it in your hand, it feels so good. The leather, this is all real leather, veg tan leather. So he's got that covered as well. Really nice design, and the fact that you can hold more cards in here, and the fact that it's smaller. If I had cash, your cash would go back here, by the way. So, and that's even if you were to add a couple of more cards in there, you'd still be able to get your cash in there, no problem. At least, I'm going to say you would be able to fit, and I'll do it when I get the, I'll bring out this wallet again when I get the new vertical versions of these wallets, which are coming soon, that I'm going to do a real unboxing. But you could easily put cash back here in this wallet, and still stick two more cards in each pocket without a problem. Because, the leather will stretch. But just the way that it is, I love it. I really do love it. And, I mean, in actuality, it doesn't say that you could do this, but you could use, because this, like I said, this is just a flap so that you can close you can close this overlapping piece of leather and tuck it in there. But you could easily use this flap as sort of another quick draw slot if you wanted to. You're just going to have to be aware. Actually, well, I should have done a mistake. This isn't like that. You're just going to have to be aware that when you do that, the card might pop out. But it's so snug in there. I don't think anything would happen if you decided to use this as a quick draw slot, even though you're not supposed to. But yeah, so there it is. So you can actually just take this and stick it in there. It's not as cumbersome as you think. I just, yeah, there you go. You can just pretty much like stick it in there and then pull out your card easily, and then stick it back in for like another quick draw slot if you wanted to, even though this already has a dedicated quick draw slot back here. So this is a really another new take on a wallet again. And this guy's kind of important, at least as far as I'm concerned, because he kind of opened my eyes to the fact that, yes, wallets can be smaller. Because I didn't buy it when it came to Michael Bluth's Hoy Bay, because he makes a smaller mini version of this. And I'm thinking, well, how much more smaller, man, do you need the wallet? Because this is already slim and small. You want to make it smaller. And then this guy comes along and makes me think, yeah, I guess it could be smaller. Because when we look at this, there's so much more room that's still, you know, you can still see this wallet behind this one, which gives you an idea just how slim it is. And he's made this one even smaller, and I don't know how much smaller, but you know, I don't know if I'm ever going to buy that wallet, but for now I'm very happy with this wallet. And I do like the way it feels in my hand. I love the new, you know, that sort of shiny, glossy leather look. The leather that they used on this one is Wickett and Craig, which is used by the other three. I believe the other three wallet companies use it also, but this guy, I think he's like using it as his main leather for his wallet. And you know, they both have the same look. You know, they both have that same look as far as that leathery, shiny sheen on it. Now the thing is, the smell of this leather kind of caught me off guard because it's sort of like a chemical smell type. I'm not sure it's quite pleasant, but you can tell that from just feeling it, it's real leather. In fact, I believe it's sort of faded away now, that smell. Yeah, it's sort of faded away. Yeah, I think it's just because it's brand new, it's gone, but now it's starting to smell more like these leather wallets here. And I think that might be I'm guessing that's like that leather glossy, shiny look that's on these leather wallets. So that's something else that's kind of interesting. But the design is really great. I do love his logo on there. I think that that's really, really nice. This wallet, it also fares a bit cheaper than the other, than his other predecessors here. You know, while this wallet is right around $80 for this one, this is only $55. And it holds the same amount of cards, the same type of leathery material, and you know, I highly recommend this wallet. There's just too much bang for your buck on this one. There's not a lot of negative things to say about it. Even the little thing that's, let me open up this wallet, even this little floppy thing back here that people have been sort of complaining about. You see, oh, there you go, now you got a better shot. You see that little piece of leather there? That's what I was talking about. You stick your back card in there, and supposedly that gets in the way, but after a while, because leather stretches, this actually moves out of the way, and you can easily put your card in there. So that's not even an issue. So I do enjoy that really great clean design that he came up with to make this one. And of course, you know, he gets credit for opening up my mind that a wallet can be smaller. It can be smaller. It doesn't have to be quite so big anymore. So that's the newest thing in wallets, is to see how much smaller can we make these things and then still stuff as much stuff in there as we possibly can. That being said, this is no longer, none of the wallets that you've seen here today are strictly for the back pocket. These can all be put in your front pocket if you wanted to. You know, and you can leave up your back pockets for whatever else you want to carry. But, yeah. The, Grow Supply Company. That's the name of this this wallet company here. Whoop. I want to make sure you guys can see it. Yeah, there you go. Grow Supply Company is the name of this guy. I would highly recommend you guys check him out. He's got several other wallets on his website that he makes. They're all like 1 card, 2 card wallets. This is probably one of 2 full-blown size wallets. Like I said, he makes vertical versions of these wallets. I got those coming. They'll probably be coming, I think they're coming on Monday, so I'm going to do a real unboxing for those. Because I'm actually not Monday, I'm getting them Wednesday, so I won't even be doing the video until next Saturday. But, yeah, this is definitely something I highly recommend. The leather is good. The size of the wallet amazes me. I love the look of the leather. I love the feel of the leather. I love the fact that you can stuff as many, there's plenty of room in this thing to stuff cards with. You know, I'm guessing if you wanted to, you could probably stuff as much as, I'm going to say, Jesus, I had, how many cards I have in here? Yeah, I've got 10 cards in here. You could probably stuff as many as like 14 in here. If you had, if you've got like a bunch of cards 14 will easily fit, maybe even 15. And then the 16th one could be the quick draw slot. I mean, there's a lot of room in this little guy. So it's something to consider, and the price can't be beat at $50 for a really good quality leather wallet. This guy is, I'm not saying he's leading the way, but he's offering you a different alternative again from, you know, these other guys who also do a really great job. That's another thing about the wallet world, is that there's nothing to worry about as far as competition. These guys just make these wallets and they just give you the choice to choose. Nobody's competing against one another. They're all just making something completely different and new and exciting, and because they all seem to have that attitude when they're crafting and creating these wallets, you're going to see a lot more new wallets coming, you know, from other people that are up and coming, and I'm sure each small leather wallet company is going to leave room for everybody to shine, and they've certainly left some room for this guy to shine. He's picking up steam as far as his wallet's selling, and what he's going to be doing in the future, I don't know, but as long as there's interest by the public for his product, I'm sure he's going to come out with more and interesting products. Grove Supply Company. I gotta get you the guy's name. I do apologize for that. You know, but I'll get the name for you, his name, when I do the video for the vertical wallet. So that's it for this wallet. This is Omar, your South African knife guy, doing a quick wallet video for you. I wanted you guys to check this guy out, Grove Supply Company, because I think he's awesome. So I think you should definitely check him out. The leather wallets come choice colors before I close out this video. It comes in burgundy, it comes in tan, it comes in brown, it comes in black, and it comes in natural as well. He also, when I spoke with him, because blue's my favorite color, he also has like navy blue, but he doesn't have it on hand all the time, so you're going to want to ask. So check them out. Grove Supply Company, around since 2018, made in the USA. I think this guy's a winner, and I think he's going to be around a while. Even if he just sticks with only selling this wallet, I think he's really got something with this guy, this little one. I don't know if he's going to start making wallets even smaller, or maybe come up with something else completely different. But I got a funny feeling we haven't seen the last of this guy. These wallet people are almost always going to be coming up with something new and inventive. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. This is Omar, your South African knife guy, and I will see you next time.